Alright, so welcome back to California. We just made our way from Amarillo, Texas, by way of Ohio, or other way around, I'm not sure. So yeah, we finally got into doing teams. I hit my 50 hours, which is required in order to become a team truck. So I drove from Amarillo to mid New Mexico. Actually, no. I drove. Frickin' A, man. It's been a long day, long few days. Drove from Missouri through Oklahoma into Amarillo. And then he drove Amarillo into New Mexico, into Arizona. And then I picked up from Arizona. It's really hard to keep track at this point. It's been 8 days. And I mean, this job is definitely draining. I mean, you gotta have the stamina. I mean, you think you're not doing anything, but, to be aware and alert and, constantly, shifting and all that stuff. I mean, it's good stuff, but it's something definitely to get used to. I had mentioned on one of my Facebook posts about the roadkill that I had seen, between porcupines and armadillos, and I saw a baby deer fawn and a dog, which was really sad. And raccoons and possums and all this stuff, and some birds. And then the biggest one we freaking see, a freaking bald eagle dead on the side of the road. My trainer's like, "Did you see that? It was a bald eagle." It was really sad. I don't know why it struck me so much. I mean, that bird kind of is a symbol of our country, and to see it just dead on the side of the road by some guy who's trying to help run the country, I don't know. It was kind of a trip. And I even posted a picture of a dead bald eagle hit on the side of the road. And some people may not want to see the picture, but I saw the real freaking thing. And so anyway, other than that, it's been cool. I mean, 13 states, including California, it's been. I got my 13 shot glasses. Kind of a cool, cheap way to kind of keep a souvenir. And a few of them were tough. Like Tennessee had none. The place I went to, Tennessee, only had Tennessee colleges, and I didn't care for that. So I bought the Kentucky one there because I liked it, and I figured if they don't have Tennessee in Tennessee, they might not have one in Kentucky. And then I get to Kentucky, and the first place didn't have any Tennessee, and then the second one had none on one side with all the main shot glasses, and then they had one on the opposite side, like out of place. And so I kind of felt that one was meant for me. And then last really difficult one was Oklahoma. Stopped in two places. They had nothing but college ones again, and then this one place had a full sleeve, like rotator belt thing, or rotator display of all the different states, and none were Oklahoma. No big deal, no big deal, no big deal. And then I finally get to Texas, and they had one Oklahoma. So it's not a big deal, but it's been kind of a mission, I felt I wasn't going to get that one in Oklahoma, and I did, so I got all 13, so that's done and done. Other than that, another interesting thing I've really noticed, well, especially this weekend's been Labor Day, is a bunch of boats on trailers, flat tires on the side of the road, because people only use them, 3 times a year, and then they get out there for the holidays, and I saw at least nearly a dozen, but the other thing I've really noticed is, because we're high up, you have more perspective on this, is spots about 15 feet long, 8 feet wide, of just blackness. And it kind of made me wonder for a while, and I figured out these are places that cars have burnt on the side of the road, and I've seen over a dozen of those throughout the country. And I guess when you're lower to the ground you wouldn't really notice it, but being high up, we have. So that's a little taste of it. I mean, not too much going on. I know soon enough there's not going to be much to say other than, yeah, I'm driving and this is my job. But for now, it's still fun and it's new. I'm still getting used to sleeping while the truck is running, which is troubling at first, but it's been better lately. But we did deliver my first hazmat load. It kind of struck me right away as far as, stopping at a railroad and putting on your hazards instead of, slowing down and checking both ways. And then one time we were looking for a bathroom, and I thought a place that said diesel meant trucks. Diesel just means diesel. It doesn't necessarily mean for trucks. So, other than that, like I said, we're in Fontana at the terminal. We're waiting on our next load. We don't know where we're going, but I will check in once we get it delivered.